His eyes, oh my
Everything
god.
you're about to see is real.
Wow.
You are all complicit, repugnant, and appalling. I love you for it. And I welcome you.
Maybe we found a new opening for the channel.
No, literally, like, I'm obsessed with this man, honestly.
Hey Pretty Pumpkins, it's Chey.
And Wes.
We're back, and we are so excited to be reacting to Interview with the Vampire Season 2, Episode 2. Do you know what it means to be loved by death?
Oh my god. If these sexy vampires are death, then I want to know.
Honey, we want to be loved by it, okay?
We want to be loved by all of them. Y'all already know. We had so much fun watching it last week. We were talking about it all week, thinking about it all week, just waiting for this moment, our sexy Sunday night with our favorite vamps.
We're ready to be saturated, honey.
Baby, we're watching this live with commercials and everything, so anything could happen.
Anything could happen.
Can't
and,
pause,
you
can't
know,
rewind.
Sometimes it gets a little too sexy for this YouTube community, so
If we're lucky.
if you want to watch this video in full-length format, uncensored, you can do so by joining our Patreon. It'll be in the $5 Party Pumpkin tier.
See y'all at the patch.
Are you ready to be ravaged by these vamps?
I'm so excited. It's honestly been a sexy week. We watched Challengers
Oh my god.
on the channel. I'm still recovering from that.
Wow.
And then now we're moving right on to this. So it's been a really good weekend for
It
us.
has been. And this isn't the first vampire thing we've covered this month. We also watched Abigail, which just came out.
Yes.
Go watch that video. We had a blast watching that.
Obsessed with that movie. Let us know what y'all think in the comments about Abigail as well, because we cannot stop talking about it.
We can't. And we won't.
We never will.
Do you know what it means to be loved by death?
Already just so poetic. Even the titles of this show.
Paris.
Oh,
Hard to put it into words now. For what Paris means to me now is very different from what it meant to me then.
Paris was an awakening for Louis. Paris was a hunger.
Paris was many things in those days. I feel something close to happiness when I think of it. The name alone. Paris.
Paris sucks.
But you proposed to your Alice in Paris.
And she divorced me in Staten Island. Paris sucks.
Paris is a universe all to herself.
Macarons are
followed and
bullshit.
fashioned
Cafe
by
culture
history.
is boring.
Paris was Nazi scar tissue at the time. It was healing. Just as Claudia and I were healing.
Gotta pick twice the pockets in this town to get anywhere.
Confiance en
Damn.
You know what? I got pickpocketed in Paris.
Paris, yep.
So
Maybe it was Claudia.
What?
True.
it probably was.
Valuable.
She took
If
your
it
phone.
takes you a few years to find it.
And I'm looking for francs and diamonds. Truth don't pay the
No
rent.
salt, no
Yeah,
butter.
sure don't.
Can't have milk.
Claudia
It's
keeps
gotta be
this
warm.
train moving,
Every
sweetie.
year. Since Paris is on her way back. Give her a little time, is all.
Mm-hmm. She's on the up and up.
She'll sparkle
Paris
again.
is a woman.
Well, now I know you're hungry.
Tell me what a woman is.
Don't
I'll
tell
tell
her.
you what a woman is.
Where you want to hunt? Horse that's dark?
Always following the black house. Black house are easy.
You want a hard meal, francs and diamonds, and
She wants
you
what she
heaven open
wants.
up and rain down
And
big
make it
stars,
snappy.
right?
I love seeing them
For traveling vampires
mending.
to make-
This is going to be such a different
Claudia
dynamic
and I
with
were
Armand
looking
here
over
now.
our shoulder at all. It was an astonishment. Our skin did not attract the same attention it did in America.
Right.
Oh my god, we're
because
gonna see their
there wasn't
meet
any
cute.
racism.
I was just grateful knowing no one wanted to lynch me or direct me the far end of the cafe counter.
That's all he was saying, Mr. Malloy.
Are you two going to finish each other's sentences for the whole session?
They're
We've
better
been
than-
together 77 years, Daniel.
47 more than he did with Lister.
Keep selling it.
They are, yeah, they're not.
are
They're
so
going to come apart in this interview. And Malloy's going to be the one to wedge it.
We never brought our kills home. We used the sewers for that.
We were constantly cleaning up for him.
And yet you never made contact with him.
Thank you. 5 months of anxiety-producing choices, and not one bonjour or prépare-toi à mourir.
This is all so fast.
We're almost going Gilmore Girls pace.
It called Théâtre des Vampires, a company that had been in existence
Oh.
for 150 years.
Sign us up, sweetie.
77 years.
We want
and
tickets,
still
front row.
feeling slight.
Season passes.
I took up photography as a hobby.
Oh, yes.
Wild with hobbies.
Wrestling time to the ground, staring it into submission.
Oh,
I know he has an eye for photography.
There.
there me too.
How's that any different from the photos I keep on my phone?
It isn't. It's a human perspective of time.
I liked taking
Let him
photographs.
cook.
It took my mind off things.
He's so, like, sensitive and, like, artistic in a way. I feel like he really could capture something special.
What are you looking for when you take a picture?
I don't know. Surprise, baby. Something off.
I
Like a
love when they
hat that's
talk
too
like
small
this.
for a head.
And their acting is always so
What brought
good.
me here? What brought you here? Is it coming together random? Choreographed? The metro late for him?
Sometimes I want the short answer.
Oh,
He
Listen to their
does
thoughts.
have a
Know what's
tendency
coming.
to...
go on and on.
We take the picture.
She's so quick.
Let a brother primp a bit. Let me think I'm deeper than I am.
Is that how you sell yourself?
I'm just trying to get through nice, sis. I shortcut it.
Aw.
You caught me. Take the win.
He's
Who are
too
you,
cute.
Louis? Who are you outside of me?
I'm the reticent vampire of the 9th arrondissement. I walk the night capturing disappointment and regret. It's only the reticent vampire can.
Why is this so... I'm, like, literally gonna start
There was no
stripping.
And there was no Ken. Who would you be? What do you want? How you gonna get there?
She always does come with the points. She keeps him on his toes.
She had a point.
Yep.
Yes?
Paris sucks. She's miserable, but she doesn't want to fuck with your too delusional left bank dilettante vibe.
She was giving me permission to explore a life apart from her.
It's Alice, Louis, not Claudia.
Excuse me?
I've triggered a memory.
No, it's Claudia. It's her journal.
You and Alice are at a brasserie talking past each other, and she tells you she's pregnant.
The fishing rod in the head
And
again.
you say, yeah, let's talk about it later tonight.
I gotta knock out
Oh.
another chapter. I think it was the yeah that pissed her off most. Yeah?
Yeah.
Louis needs Paris. I don't know what I need. Maybe a new brain in my head.
We're about to get all the Daniel tea, I think. We're getting all the tea. It's all gonna finally come spilling.
Oh, it's gonna come creeping out of the woodwork now.
It's gonna come drowning us, honey. She deserves something nice.
She does.
Also, I just love Delaney's speaking voice. I've just been sitting here, like, basking in it.
Désolé, on est fermé. Pas de sauce. Just the right breath.
Oh, honey, she said, I'm gonna clean the shop real quick.
Je peux pas vous laisser ici à jouer à vous déguiser.
Vous pourriez me le réserver.
French is ugly.
You can take it
Oh,
in for me, yes?
Girl, she taught
You do
herself.
alterations.
Please, don't pretend to be something you're not, yeah? And believe me, womanhood will happen soon enough.
Never thought about choosing to pretend. Life hasn't been kind enough to allow me that. Maybe if it had been, I'd be a lonely dressmaker in an empty shop, denying my only potential customer.
Respect my time.
oh,
Wow.
Period.
Honestly, deserved. She needed a lashing.
The dress for my body, and I'll need some gloves.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking white.
Give her what she wants.
you need the money, honey.
The Paris albums, 1946 to 1949.
Oh, you really shouldn't wear gloves when handling historical documents, real Rashid.
It's just Rashid.
Just call him
Makes it
Rashid,
more
bro.
likely- Who are the young men? Vampires?
Those were our young friends.
What did y'all do to them?
Some are very old now, most are dead. And some we simply drained for sport. Well, generally me. Louis has his ways.
Armand.
He's proud of it, babe. Bloodsucker.
I just
You
slurped
can
him
tell from
out.
his walk, he was an American.
There's a park I'd heard about. I would go to this park often.
Oh,
A
they're
cruising,
cruising,
a
honey.
cruising park.
It was an armored thing. That
Who are we
spring.
gonna find?
Someone steady on his feet, but
With a history of chasing the wrong kind of love.
I'm ready to see what
describe
Armand
myself,
looks
thank
like
you.
here. I know it's gonna be sexy as hell.
I knew the park well myself. Knew what went on in the rambles there, and so I was not surprised to find him without the girl.
Oh my
I would
god.
confront the elder and make him aware of the ways rogue vampires were dealt with in Paris.
he looked like a boy masquerading as a gentleman. But I sensed his ancient power right away.
He was awkward, thinking he could fade into the landscape. It was absurd.
Why is this cute?
He was alarmingly handsome in the muted lamplight.
That I can definitely agree
I thought he
with.
was going to kill me.
Who broke the ice? What were the first words of the ancient vampire to the future love of his life?
Let's hear
I
it.
will not. Please.
No, please.
He said, I will not harm you.
That's so romantic. Wow.
That's all you can ask for.
But is this all real?
And bring the petite beauty with
It
you.
feels so high school.
Manufactured, put on.
You are most welcome.
Wow.
Like I'm living for it. I'm just saying, after last week, I'm a little like iffy on the narration. But that was very cute. I hope it was real.
Right, we do have an unreliable narrator.
I feel like they both are.
I love his fucking nails.
Oh my god. I'm ready to get to the theater. We are both
Me
theater
too.
kids
Yeah.
growing up. It's time for us to reunite with our people.
We're ready to hit the stage.
Oh my god, we're ready for our moment. Pearl, step aside, babe.
Oh, Pearl.
I mean, we have a lot of time to develop this theater, I feel like, compared to in the movie, which is the only thing we're going off of. And I have, like, no idea what's really going to happen other than the obvious.
Yeah,
You know?
I mean, we do know.
Like, the details we don't really know. And I'm like, are we going to get to see Claudia up there doing her thing?
Oh, we need to
Or
see
Louis? We saw him dancing in season 1. Like, I want to see them on the stage. Oh my god. Let's see Claudia on the town.
I love that she got what she wanted.
Well, yeah.
Claudia,
Why shouldn't she?
She's assertive.
Alfonso, where they found me?
Oh my god. Oh, yes. She knew. She fucking knew.
The perfumed armpit of Paris.
Oy.
Fur de Pontela, our finest seeds.
Wow, y'all really know how to treat a guy.
And found a more receptive audience from our Anglican friends, now invading Paris.
Are you ready for what's gonna
Five out of
happen?
every 7 performances were in the King's English.
We're gonna pretend like we're in the audience too.
Oh, I feel the energy.
Couldn't care
Oh,
less what was
and so does she.
They were all the same to us, cattle for our nightly Sabbath.
But we were there for vampires.
You were.
We felt their numbers in the charged air.
It's electric.
Projections, music,
Oh, here we go.
days and nights,
Oh.
awful and awfulescence.
Oh, sir. Fabulous.
Why do I immediately want to start bowing? Like I felt
You better.
an energy between us.
Placement of reason. And the excretion of pathetic desire.
Oh.
Good evening. What you're about to see,
Oh, he flies.
it's for you an outrage that masks a birth and a rebirth of what is
The
considered
rope slip. He's really flying.
instead of mere human drama. We here at Théâtre des Vampires delve into the underbelly of the human soul.
I'm on such a high right now watching this. This is like all my favorite things.
Being vampires and by nature superior to you mortals, we can replicate the level of build necessary to disrupt your tiny ship called human decency. So if you don't leave here tonight seeing the world upside down and liking very much what you see
They're gonna feel it.
at the Théâtre des Vampires have failed in our jobs, which is at the heart of it, to laugh alongside your misery while you cry and scream for more.
More! Wow. I'm obsessed. His eyes, oh my
Everything
god.
you're about to see is real. Remember that when you leave here tonight.
Wow.
You are all complicit, repugnant, and appalling. I love you for it. And I welcome you. Even as you disgust me.
Maybe we found a new opening for the channel.
No, literally, like, I'm obsessed with this man, honestly.
He's giving vamp. He's giving camp. He's giving glam.
He's giving, like, there's always, like, when you go to a community theater production,
I am.
like, that one guy who's, like, doing too
Yeah.
much. But he's, like, the perfect MC.
The plays were weird and always ended in death or some kind of cruel, barely motivated violence.
Life is cruel, life is violent.
They're conditioning them.
Claudia absolutely loved me, and it was the first time in Paris I had seen a smile or a laugh come out of her.
Claudia. Not this being what Claudia finally
It was
connects
truly
with.
confusing that first night.
I knew she was a theater girl.
It was all a seduction to lure the cattle into a willing belief of disbelief.
Yeah.
The only play that mattered was the last.
The last play is the most important. That's good when they're gonna break the fourth wall and then literally eat these motherfuckers.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch it. It's about to get so
Ooh.
bloody.
Woodcutter.
Oh dear.
I am what you think I am. Woodcutter.
Death.
Go away.
Leave, please.
The clock in your heart.
Oh, it's
the
his time.
gears have stopped meshing.
This show is like really good though, honestly. Oh my god.
Let us be Speak, Sam. Let her speak.
This is twisted.
This is an English only perform. Start again.
My name is Annika Roman. I was taken from my hotel room last night. These people are vampires. This is real. Oh, my husband.
I'll call him for you, baby.
I bet you will, sir.
Whoa.
I bet you will.
Ik wil niet doodgaan.
Suppose we were to let you go. Suppose the Reaper had a heart. Someone would have to take your place. Your husband? Your son?
I can't.
Well, this is cruel.
How about him?
Oh,
Yeah,
she said yes, sir.
literally anyone, bitch.
They'll give you up in a wink.
Yeah.
Honey, he's staring into my soul.
He's such a good actor. Oh my god.
Not his time, Annika.
Damn, girl. What?
She's wicked.
She's ready to take the stage, I think.
Okay, can we put her out of her misery? Oh my god.
This is
I
part of the
cannot handle
fun.
this. Oh my god.
We're having a great time.
Death awaits everyone, everywhere. Why not here? Unconscious death is the fate of all mortals. We are conscious death, Annika. And that would make you a bride.
Oh.
I was not expecting that.
As he feasts out in the open, the people watch in amazement.
Oh. Oh my god.
Have at her. Oh. Oh, she's thirsty. She can smell it.
She said, "How do I sign up? When are the auditions?" He needs to be next.
Yeah, we'd love to see that.
Mm-hmm. And make it a slow suck, too.
Make it a Slurpee.
Damn.
Into the incinerator.
Honestly, Tony's for all of them.
Bravo.
Truly.
Ooh.
Olivier's.
All the awards.
All the awards.
Wow, that was something else.
That was like hypnotizing. I low-key thought, y'all, that the whole audience was going to get ravaged,
Yeah, I
so...
think that they were just saving them for later.
Yeah.
Very committed tonight. Bravo, bravo.
Very good.
Even as they wipe their grease paint, as if this were an ordinary night.
5 months of night waiting for you to humble us with your appearance.
Oh,
Did he
I
get
asked
an
you that.
invite?
Was it worth the wait?
He didn't know. And it was, yes, babe.
Americans are here!
see, I love how their faces are white, like in Twilight.
Yeah.
The Théâtre des Vampires.
Anxious.
Aigle, front of house.
Fuck off.
Love it.
Thank you.
Management.
You were amazing.
I was, wasn't I? Love the dress.
Thank you.
They could be dangerous together.
Are all American vampires as alluring as you?
Oh, no.
Haven't seen one
He
yet.
was expelled for his beauty.
Such a burden, beauty. Who's your maker?
Tis.
My maker?
Eglay here does star charts for us all. Night you were given the gift, phase of the moon, name of the maker.
I don't really need
Do you both have the same maker?
We did.
His name was Bruce. He said he was from Copenhagen. We met him on the road just outside of
Chicago.
We traveled a lot. We don't talk about him much. Threw himself into a fire in front of us. I got a question. Who's that handsome man on the wall up there?
Oh my god.
And she knows all too well who it is.
Always. Our co-founder. And the finest actor ever to walk our stage.
Fine.
Oh,
De Leon God.
say his name. I kind of miss him,
I
honestly.
miss him too.
Coming, did not see that one coming.
Bring it
Juan
back
looked
in.
up at the painting and saw that Teresa's dead husband was Roberto. He had eloped with his enemy's widow. It's a telenovela. I mean, come on.
Lestat's painting on the wall.
He thinks they're lying?
That means you knew Lestat before he did.
Yes, Armand knew Lestat.
Wait a minute.
And yes, he was briefly with Lestat.
You both fucked Lestat.
100+ years apart.
They were not compatible.
He tasted like vermouth and annihilation.
I would like to know the taste.
Lestat's appearance is important, just not in the way you think it is, Daniel.
Bring me the tequila and some popcorn.
Please.
Let's flip to channel 300 something. It's a Univision night.
I mean, I don't know why it's so hard to believe that it is true, because he's so old, and I feel like he probably does have fingerprints all over the fucking world. You know what I mean? And of course he's gonna find the theater troupe. He's the most theatrical person I've ever seen. So, I know, Daniel, I know that they're not that trustworthy all the time, but I believe this one.
Yeah.
I do.
I saw his stupid face up there and had to think of something quick.
You couldn't make up a name?
Best Lie's got some truth to him, and that's the only other vampire I know.
Bruce.
She, like, mixed stories.
Gonna be fine.
Fine. They got a fucking shrine to him. What if they find out we killed him?
He's a co-founder.
It's not looking really good for
But
them.
I want to go back, Luke.
You crazy?
What about the plate? When they all pounced on that woman, drained her right in front of their
She
dumb
wants to be there
faces.
doing it
Tell
too.
me you did not feel pride.
I did not feel pride.
Yes, you did. Vampire pride. Those Frenchies love being vampires, and they shamed us because we never felt that way, and we fucking should.
The coven had lifted Claudia's spirits, but seeing Lestat's portrait put me on edge.
Well, yeah.
Confirmation of his death. And then I remembered his frequent money wires came from a law firm with an address in the Marais, Roger and Associates. We were very close friends. We owned some real estate together. I'm here to know if you've heard from him, and if so.
We have not heard from Monsieur de Lioncourt since February 1914. I know who you are, Monsieur, and I know what you meant to our cherished client. Between us, it is confirmation enough for me to pass this box.
Oh, what is in there?
In the box. Why did my first thought go to Mary and George with King James keeping the heart of his lover?
No,
What's in there? What's in there?
literally.
What body part?
With Lestat, there's no telling.
Oh, it's a letter. My Louis.
He really is so romantic.
Oh.
And you know Louis is feeling so fucking guilty. That's why he keeps seeing him. Although he has not shown up yet this episode.
We need him.
We need him desperately. That picture was not enough. Oh my god. Speak of the devil. Read it to us, babe. We miss you so.
In the event that you are reading this, something dreadful has occurred, which is not my own death, rather the fact that we both now exist in two different worlds. Do not waste your life seeking revenge on the person or persons who did this. Do not give them the satisfaction of the hunt. You let treachery eat away at them from within. You go carry on with your living. Know only this, mon cher. You are the only being I trust.
The treachery is eating him. He's gonna be skin and
Above and
bones.
beyond myself.
Lestat. Don't make me
All my
blush.
love belongs to you. You are its keeper.
It's Keeper. Those
The veil will
eyes.
not forever separate our union.
Is he gonna start to resent Claudia
But it is a thin veil.
as he reckons with
And I am
this?
always on the other side. Face pressed up against your longing.
Oh, this is
Why don't you write
tortured
me
poets
letters?
department.
L'histoire
I'll stop.
de Lioncourt.
Yeah, you need to start writing me letters like this. Whew, Lestat.
Wow.
Okay, y'all, because, you know, when we watched season 1, it was before we watched the movie. We didn't know anything. Like, we just watched it in a bubble because everyone was talking about it. And so we watched it in one day, one sitting. We naturally sided with Louis because it's the story that he told did not put Lestat in a good light, obviously. But now as we're realizing that maybe he is not the most reliable person, and I know that at least in the books, you do get Lestat's side and that he's probably going to be vindicated. So, like, now it's just like, I don't know how to feel about him.
It is very conflicting. And I miss him. I want him in the show. Their relationship is what made that first season so...
Yeah.
Just...
Like, we weren't always Lestat haters. Like, go back and watch. We were into it. And, like, absence makes the heart grow fonder. So now, like, especially the less that we're seeing of him, they're using him sparingly, which I think is good. Because it's making us miss him the way that Louis misses him. But, oh, Sam Reed, the man you are.
Honey,
we want you back.
I'm about to start having hallucinations, too.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah.
Lestat. Love of my life, or is it more
rebound of my life with you two.
It's a
Oh,
haunting memory
shit.
Louis just shared with you. What a comfort. Your ability to continue pulling humor from his pain. Cathartic.
It's a joke. It's a joke. You serve it up.
Alice is in her third trimester. She steps in gum on the corner of Blue Palatine and Servandoni.
The old parlor trick.
She makes you scrape it off with a credit card.
It's not a credit card. I have no credit. It's a library
She's wearing
card.
that short purple dress you favor.
I like the way she walked in it. She was
Freer
confident.
to hold her hand in Paris. I wonder why that is.
Hitting the garage door, Louis. All the crap. Have at it.
You worked so hard to get
He's
that
shaking.
table right in the corner so you could pull out the ring.
The ring.
Just at the right moment to surprise her.
Which I did.
And what did she say when you finally asked her to marry you?
What is that?
Oh no.
You stole your dad's Playboy magazine, sold them at recess.
Honey, I'll ask for a third time.
What was that? What the fuck
What
is
did
that?
Alice
What is he doing?
say when you finally asked her to marry you?
Louis, perhaps we should...
She said no.
His pain is funny.
Damn, Louis.
She wanted to say yes.
Would you like to know what she thinks of you now? We could do that.
Or we could simply return to the interview. If
Oh,
you're
he
willing
wants to
ask
know.
your
He wants to
questions
know.
And then listen, which is your job.
Oh, he's broken. They got him.
They got
This is the first time he's
What
shown
happened next?
anything besides sarcasm and anger.
Line
They
and
invited
sinker.
us for a hunt.
Claudia had attended a month of performances, and the
She's-
cousin
has a
felt
pep
she
in her
had
step.
proven herself sincere.
I nodded off one night while Santiago was hamming it up. Apparently,
Yeah,
that made me persona non grata with the leading man.
God, I haven't even said it this episode. I've been very good, but after that little scene, I just have to say, Jacob Anderson, you're so fucking hot, bro.
It's too much.
He's like the most charismatic person I've ever watched.
When you travel as a pack, you take on a collective hunger. The longer the ride, the more intense the craving.
Oh my god, that's the most joy we have seen from her since she was 14. Since she was made, basically. Oh my god, sexy fucking bitch, Armand. Sexy
Put your
bitch.
camera away, my American friend. Be one with us.
Where are
Oh.
you taking us?
He said, even then, be in the
The
moment.
truth will take us.
Even back in 1945, we were still having this problem.
The rumbling beast of the movable feast.
What is this?
The movable feast. Oh, what are they going to be feasting on?
The estate of the family de la Croix. Whilst their countrymen clutch ration cards, they've made quite a killing manipulating the black market.
Are they about to go kill all of them?
Mm-hmm. It's a
Oh.
feast.
Oui, mais vous avez pas la permission, Santiago? Il ne nous faut pas d'autorisation. Elle est à nous la propriété.
It's a layout, would you know? 14 rooms, 19 guests, plus the host, and small firearms in the library bureau.
Enjoy yourselves.
Why does this seem fun? I'm kind of buzzing.
Hey, before the play,
We're gonna
I
what?
think we are represented here.
you're not gonna win.
I am now where I most want to be.
Look up there, oh my god. While they're having a romantic little night. And these people are being just destroyed.
You carry yourself well.
Oh, shit.
I like how you whispered.
So quick.
Cautious, maybe.
This is
It's a very-
iconic.
I find myself thinking, what is in there?
And thinking the same about you. And thinking about you often.
Ooh.
She is something, your Claudia.
Spark in the dark.
That's for damn sure.
Particularly skilled at blocking her thoughts. You must work harder on that. Because I do believe I felt some trepidation when the name Lestat was uttered.
Who?
He probably has read his thoughts.
My
I'm
dear
sure he
American
knows.
friend, don't.
Give it
I
up.
don't know the particulars of your acquaintance with him. You can tell me when you're ready. But a few of the coven can be volatile and quite unforgiving when lied to.
Oh.
Shut your mind if you hear his name again.
As you suggest, Petra.
He had him clocked, knows his schedule, said, bitch, I know what you're up to.
Achtung for you.
Oh, Louis, I see it now. It's different here. I love it. I never want to hunt alone again. I never want to leave. I love everybody and everything in this every moment, right? Every now.
So smile?
Jacob,
Ooh.
stop it! Stop it, Jacob.
Those flames were created by my heart.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So much happened. This was such a good episode. I felt right at home at the theater.
So I did love the vibes of the theater. It was truly giving that musty, dusty smell of the theater with a hint of blood.
Right. Wow. I just am in awe. Like, I'm so in awe of the show. It's like hard to even talk because everything's moving so fast and you don't want to miss anything. But y'all already know it is so fantastic. Like, just firing on all cylinders. The cast, the crew, the score, the cinematography, the sets.
It's the set design. Literally just listening. I could listen to the show in like a podcast.
Yeah, no, like, just go to sleep to it every night. Like, as you're falling asleep, like, the beauty of Jacob's narration, I'm positive, as much as it jolts me awake while we're watching, I'm positive it can also put you to sleep.
Oh, surely.
Wow.
He should narrate audiobooks.
No, he really should. I love him. I'm so excited for next week. It looks like Claudia might get her time to shine.
Oh, she's gonna be shining, honey.
She's a star on the rise.
We'll be back.
Well, is it gonna just be a hallucination?
Well, honey, that's enough for me, honey. I've been hallucinating about him this whole time.
No, I'm glad he's back. And we need to find out more about Daniel and Armand because there's stuff going on.
There.
There's tension between them. There's tension between all three of them. I'm hooked.
Me too. Well, down in the comments, let's talk episode 2 of season 2. We want to know your thoughts.
As always, make sure they all like, comment, and subscribe to Petty Pumpkins and our Patreon.
Yes, please do. Also follow us on all social media at Petty Pumpkins because we want to spill the tea with you.
Thank you so very much for watching.
We love y'all.
Stay spooky.
Hell's under new management now.
I like my pumpkin spice lattes extra hot.
I am going to eat your soul.
Sorry, I'm not into short guys.